So the last speaker I know very well. It's Jen Modica. You want to make a speech? I'm sorry, excuse me. We don't. Next year. Okay, give me your name.
Steve's coming up here with you.
I thought so.
Yeah.
So Jen's son Stephen, who's right here, is served at one of our employment programs. And Jen is one of those tiger moms. She's not only involved in the stuff that HMEA does, but she's also a selectman. And that's really heavy lifting, as you know. So she's one of those tireless advocates, and she's going to tell her story about her son, Stephen.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Modica. I'm from Uxbridge, Massachusetts, and I'm the mother of Stephen here. He's 24. He's been at HMEA for 3 years. Every day he comes home happy and excited about what he did for the day. He does Meals on Wheels, he loves shredding paper, and he helps clean the police and fire stations. The staff at Yeah, you like doing that? Okay. The staff at HMEA work hard to ensure that Stephen is doing jobs that he enjoys and wants to do by talking with him and planning with him. I see him continuing to grow and learn all the time. We never expected he would actually be interested in doing lawn care, but he was so proud of his new steel-toed work boots and dirty face after a hard day of work. Now, if I could just get him to do it at home. Being at HMEA with his best friend since elementary school and his teammates from Special Olympics is what his life is about. But all this almost wasn't possible. When Stephen was 20 and we were discussing transition at 22 with his DDS caseworker and school teacher, we continually heard that he might get limited services. Up until almost a month before he turned 22 and was aging out of public school, we had no idea if he would be in a program that fits his needs. This is extremely nerve-wracking for families, especially if parents work, scrambling to make other plans just in case. Fortunately, Stephen was placed in the program that fits his needs to continue his growth as an adult. Even though he is in a program and gets transportation, there is always a threat of the hours of the program being cut and transportation not being there. No parent should have to worry if their son or daughter is in an appropriate setting, whether it is a full-time job with a job coach or a day program where they continue to learn job skills. It is time for our legislature to step forward and approve the money to increase the rates for programs like HMEA so that parents like myself can rest easy that our child is getting services they need. That's why I'm here today to join you in asking the legislature to provide $200 million to fully fund Chapter 257, the Commonwealth's landmark rate reform law. We must make this investment to ensure that the most vulnerable citizens in the state receive the services that will allow them to work towards independence and to ensure the dedicated workers in those programs get the pay they deserve. For all those workers who don't yet benefit from increased rates, I join you in asking our representatives and senators to provide a $16.6 million salary reserve. We must, as a Commonwealth, ensure that every human service program and worker receives the funding they deserve to provide the highest quality services and empowerment to people like my son. Thank you for joining me here today so that we speak out together.
Thank you, Stephen.
All right, you want to go back with you guys?
No, you.
With me? Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Jennifer. Thanks, Stephen.